Senator Mary Kiffmeyer was elected in 2012, began service in the Senate in 2013. She leaves with 10 years of Senate service. Senate service days, 3,422. However, total service days, including in the other body, 4,885. It is my honor to present Senator Mary Kiffmeyer.
After church one Sunday morning, little Alex was walking out the front door, and as he did, he saw Pastor Bruce. And he said, "Say, Pastor Bruce, there are those plaques, up there on the wall with names of men and women and flags and things. What's that for?" Pastor Bruce kindly looked down and said, "Well, Alex, that is for the men and women who died in service." And Alec looked up with great concern. He said, "Pastor, was that the 9:30 or the 11 o'clock?" Many of us, as we serve here, we sometimes walk out the steps also. And we understand the work that we do here, but many of the people outside just don't have that. It is a very, very unique place. And when I look around at my colleagues, I love that word colleagues, I look at them and I think of every single one of them and the richness of your backgrounds that you bring, the insurance, the medical, the labor, construction, you name it, business. All of that comes with you. And it was not an easy place to get to, so you're people with fortitude, persistence, and dedication. And the richness that I have found in experiencing that from all of you, and so grateful for that, and for our staff as well. The realization that we work closely with them, and their support, their knowledge, their skills are incredibly important to our work and so greatly valued. So my committee legislative assistant, Christina Wilson, and those before, to Joey Wiley, researcher, and Alec Bjorn, and others that I've had, to Stephanie James and Andrew Erickson and Alexi Stengel. You really do remember the times in our office of laughter and exhaustion, and so you forge those kinds of relationships that are very unique and special. As the oldest of 14 children, I grew up in a very poor home, very poor, an outhouse and cold running water. Never in my wildest dreams, I'd even think I could think of ever being a chamber like this and doing this work. I picked rocks, cut grass, worked in a nursing home, went to nursing school, but when I grew up in that poor family, it just didn't seem in the realm of possible to even think of this, and so how grateful I am. But in our home, we were rich in this. We were rich in family values, obviously, and we were rich in a work ethic. We didn't want it, we didn't ask for it, but our family, you had to live it, and you had to have that work ethic. And how grateful I am to my mom and dad, Al and Teresa Sand, for all of that. And the give and take as the oldest of the family, it's much harder than even the Senate, I want to tell you. So doing all of that, just gives you a tremendous appreciation for that. And certainly appreciation for family in general. To my husband, Ralph, 54 years, 55 next year, being faithful and true to each other. And I think of Billy Graham's wife one time, who was asked, said, "Do you ever think of divorce?" My goodness sakes, no, she said. "Murder, yes." And so this idyllic thing that somehow, you get to being together for that number of years, oh, absolutely, But we were faithful to each other and worked those things through. And I want to tell you, I'm so looking forward to going on a wedding anniversary trip for January 6th without thinking about legislation or Zoom calls or all those things that, you know, you have to do, and to be focused on those things. To my children, 4 of them, and my 16 grandchildren, 2 great-grandkids, the sacrifices that you all know that they have made so that we can do the work for the people of Minnesota. It is a privilege to be here and to do this work, but it's also a personal, incredible sacrifice for everybody. And like my husband when he went to Vietnam, and part of that service wasn't just the soldier going, but the support of the families who made it possible to do that. And so I just have such gratefulness for all of that, and such great appreciation for all of those things. But we are also here as stewards for a time. I think of those words, in our day and generation, perform something worthy to be remembered. And so every single day, you know, there's that sense of awesomeness that we have, and to be worthy of that. And I want to tell you, every single one of you, how grateful I am that I had the privilege and the awesome responsibility to be here, and thank you. But most of all, thank you to God above, with whom I know my future is secure. Thank you.